Okay, everybody. I'm actually live for the first time ever, and I'm actually testing the live stream as well. So, in this live stream, we are going to do a bit of what you can say a Revit tutorial. So, I'll be live for like I don't know, probably half an hour. I've actually got one plan to make today, so I was like, why can't I just do it uh, live? So yeah, right now I don't know if anyone watching my live stream, but if someone join my live stream, then we start our Revit project. Now this is my first live stream, and yeah, I'm testing my internet connection as well. So we're gonna be making a nice looking plan in this video. So if anyone watching this, just message me so we could start our thing. Okay, so I'll be starting the project, and yeah, if you have any questions, you can let me know. So what I want to start from is I'm gonna start from this architectural template. We're gonna start a new project in Revit. It's actually a work for my dad, and he wants me to create a plan. I've got about the area of 70 feet length and about 45 feet. Hello, Reynaldo. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, bro. How's it going? Okay, so we got our project ready. Now, every time you start a project, you need to set up your drawings. So I'm gonna try going slow because I'm gonna be deleting this video later on. This is just I was actually gonna work on Revit today, so I was like, why can't I just do a project? So what we will do today, I'm gonna go to Manage tab, and yeah, if anyone watch my Revit tutorials, you can ask me questions. I will try to answer your questions. So let's I've actually got my webcam there, but I've got my live stream messages going on to the right screen. Now when you go to the Manage tab, we will click on Project Units. Let's click on that, and I prefer to work in feet and fractional inches. Let's click OK, click OK, and then I will just put some information for my project. So that's gonna go into project information, and then we'll just type organization name. So my dad's organization name, well, just a project house plan, building number, let's just say 08, author, this is May. And if anyone watching this, could you please explain to me how good is a live stream? Okay, project date, we just type whatever the issue date, which is going to be 5 days from now, from today. So it's going to be 10/05/2017. Let's click OK. Now let's set up our levels. So to set up our levels, we go to elevation. So in the elevations, I've got level 1, which is starting from 0 feet 0 inches, and we got to level 2, which is actually on 13 feet 1.5 inches. So I'm going to click here and change this to 10 feet. And yeah, I would like to let you guys know that I'll be doing a live Java tutorial really soon as well, so stay tuned for that. So we got our level set up. Now we go back to level 1, and this is where we're going to start our plan. So first of all, let's go to architectural tab, and then I will click on the wall architectural. And what I like to do is I would like to change the wall structure before I start creating walls. So we will get the generic wall, which is going to be 150 millimeter. I'm going to click on edit type. And I just want to know that if anyone watching this live stream are related to Revit projects, like Revit, watch my Revit tutorials. Okay, if anyone interested in learning Revit. Okay, let's click on edit type, and we have one structure. So what I'll do, I'll create two structure. So one structure one, which is about thickness of 5 inches something. So I want to change this to, let's say, hello, hi, Sabur Hamidi, how are you, brother? Okay, so we will change the thickness to, let's say, 7 inches, and I want to just change the material as well. So let's click on material, and we will get this material browser. Now in the material browser we got a bunch of materials, so what I want to select is the concrete. So let's just say concrete, and then let's just click OK, select that, and then I'm gonna add another structure to the wall, which is going to be outer wall, outer side of the wall, and then we'll change the dimension for this to about, let's say, 2 inches. So 9 inches is going to be the wall. I'm fine too, brother. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. Are you related to Revit, or you guys watch my Java tutorials? I'm actually working on the Revit project for my dad, so I thought like I'll try live streaming. A lot of YouTubers do the live stream as well, so yeah, I'm just doing the live stream today. I can't believe I'm doing it. Okay, so we got the structure done. Anyone watching this tutorial, like anyone interested in learning Revit today? So we got our basic structure done. We will do thanks, brother. Thanks, Calvin Peter. So we click on apply. Let's click OK. So now we got our wall done. Actually, we had some issues here. I was talking to you guys. I didn't realize I need to duplicate this. So I'll just create 9-inch wall, and now we're gonna change the structure. So it's already been there. So let's click OK. Click OK, and then I'm gonna make sure that I've select the same wall what I created. So that's the wall we created. Now let's work on our plan. So now I'm going to start from one of the corner from here. Saad Hassan, hello brother, how are you? Okay, so we start from here. This is a little bit thick. I'm not sure what's happening. We're going to go to the edit structure. And right now, as you can see, we give the thickness of 7 feet, which is silly. There's no 7 feet wall, 7 inches. So let's click OK. Apply, click OK. All right, so now we are going to, I'm actually gonna go edit type again, and we just move this structure down. So I'm gonna move this down. So let's click here, click down, let's click OK, done. Okay, well, I'll do the Java tutorial, the live Java tutorials. I've got a few question answers, and yeah, I'll do like tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days, I'll do the live Java tutorial stream, so you guys can ask me questions as well, which will be FXML and Java, basically Java FX with MVC pattern. So we'll create some kind of application. I'm thinking to develop a screen recorder. Like I'm using OBS to record this live stream, and I use like OBS to record my tutorials, but I'll do a tutorial how to create OBS type application, like where you can record your screen and you can actually store that into MP4 file or MOV file. So we'll do that in a couple of days. I'll do the live stream. So I'm actually trying to plan the project, so what are the things we're gonna need. So once I'm done with that, I will do Oh, hi Eric, how are you, brother? I'm doing the live Revit tutorial, so if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, let's click on apply. We got structure done. Now we have a, because this is my dad's project, so I will start from here. I'm gonna take my cursor here and we'll type about, that's like 45 feet. I'll type 45. I don't have to type the quotation mark because the first value is always feet, and the second value, if you give it space here and type the second value, Revit would automatically detect it as inches. So that's 45, and then we're gonna take this down to about, that's like 60 feet, and then I'm gonna take this left 45, and let's just close that. Now I'm gonna zoom in by scrolling my mouse wheel. I'm from Pakistan, brother, but I live in Australia. Okay, so now we have like 60 feet. Now there's a problem with this. This is a trick here in Revit. So once you select this wall, you will see the 60 feet, but it's actually coming from this middle point. Now if I click on this little circle here and then click that again, it's gonna go to the end outer side of the wall, and we'll do the same thing here as well. And then I will change this to 60 feet. That will fix that problem. Now with the same thing here, I need to click on these two little circles and then type 45. Now that will fix this. Now our dimensions are properly set up. Okay. Right, so let's, I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna select this line and I'm gonna use the offset command. So let's click here, offset, select this, and before I click here, I need to make sure that I'll give about, let's say 15 feet, press enter there, and now if I take my cursor here, it will draw a wall automatically about 15 feet. Could anyone tell me how good is a live stream, like the quality of the video, how good is it? Because my internet speed is about like, I don't know, probably 30 MB per second or something like that. Okay, so now we got that, and then I'm going to go to the modify and then click on this architectural tab and then click on the wall, and now this time I'm gonna make a random plan here. So this is going to be our entry area. I will just create a random sketch here because we can change the dimension later on. So this is going to be our entry area here, and then I will just, first of all, let's just fix this wall. This is a 10 feet, and I want to make sure that I will get this to the outside of the reference wall. So let's just delete these two walls actually, and then select the wall, and then here with the location wall, I'm going to choose as it could be wall exterior, finish face exterior. Oh, assalamu alaikum then, brother. Face exterior, and then I will just draw a random wall 14 feet and then give about like that, and then I'm gonna select the wall. Oh, thanks, brother. We'll just draw a wall here as well. Now we got two rooms here, and my dad wants a special bedroom at the ground floor, so I'll just maybe draw at the corner, but I will do, I'm actually planning, this is just a rough sketch. So what I want to do here, I want to actually draw a room here. So this is just a random sketch. We can change the values later on. Now we got this room, and then I'm going to add a toilet. That's going to be attached toilet, and I'm not sure what's the dimension here, so that's about 6 feet, so I'll change this to 8 feet there, and then I will give a little bit of space here. I can change the walls later on to the interior wall, so we're gonna give about, let's just say 6 feet here. Okay, that's going to be the window here for the toilet, then the things go out like the air and stuff. Okay, now we're gonna make a kitchen. So the kitchen is going to be very small, and I want to align this. Let's just drag this up first. So okay, I want to select this and I want to align this to this wall. Now I should fix the problem. Okay, anyone watching this video, like you guys interested in Revit, or anyone from Java side? Anyone from Revit? If you are interested in Revit, let me know, so we could actually, if you have any questions, I could do that as well. I could just explain to you guys. And then I will just use this align tool as well to fix that. Now we got that area, and then I'm going to select the wall command again, and then I'm going to, so what's the dimension for this? That's like a 12 feet. So this is fine, we can fix that later. So I'm going to go to modify tab. I'm going to use this trim and extend. So I'll select this face and I will select this wall to take it all the way there. And then I will draw a room here. There's going to be, let's just say 2 rooms. So what we can do, I'm going to select this from wall center line, and let's just figure out where is the midpoint for this. We can fix the dimension later, it's not a problem. Okay, so this is just a basic first floor plan, and then I'm going to go to modify tab and select this wall command, fix that. So this is going to be our entrance, and if there is a car, we can just park the car there as well. Now let's just do the stairs, and I'll show you the Revit magic, which will create a 3D for us automatically. Okay, well, it takes about like 2 hours to complete the plan, but yeah. Architectural tab, we select the stairs. So I'm gonna select stair by components are fine, because this is just a sketch. So I'm gonna start with, let's just say, these stairs, and then we'll just draw those stairs, drop them here. Right, let's go to architectural tab, and then I'm gonna pick a door, but we need to apply this. So we go back to modify, create straight panel. Let's click on this tick mark button, which will apply the stairs for us. We need to move these stairs a little bit up because there is no space to get up to the stairs currently. We'll fix the dimensions, so move them up a little bit. Okay, now done. Let's do the door here. We'll select something like just a random door. I'm actually going to fix it later. Okay, so this is a basic sketch. What I will be editing this later. Okay, Java. Oh, do you have any question about Java? Any questions about Java, guys? I want to show you guys one of the application I was working on just to practice, and I'll do the tutorial for that. Well, I'll just show you guys what I have for Java. Now let's look at this architectural. Now we're going to go to elevation. I'm going to select all of these walls and we'll change the top constraint to level 2. Apply that. And there we go. We're going to go back to 3D level and we got the door done. I'll change the view style to realistic. Okay. Now this looks alright. So we got the stairs there. We got the walls. I'll just quickly add some doors and stuff. I'm actually going to start a Java web development tutorials. I was working on this project. I'll quickly show you what I have developed. Okay, where is everything? It's actually not indexing yet. I need to fix this. I think that was the other project. I'll show you guys. I have a project screen recorder in Java. It will be coming on once I'm done with it. And I have this GIFlib project, which actually currently giving me an error here. I need to refresh the POM file. Come on, mate, what's happening to you? I'm going to try opening the project actually. Do you have any questions about Java? Where is the freaking Dropbox? Okay, so there you go. This is the project I was working on yesterday. This is just I was actually making, like, at my work, at my job, we are working in one of the project here. I'll just start this server and I'll show you guys what I mean. Project SDK is not defined. Setup SDK, mate. Okay. I need to check the. Anyone know about Java here? Okay, so our actually build is running. It's gonna take a bit of time to finish the indexing. So let's just complete this. I'm gonna check this and I don't know what happened to this project I just finished yesterday. Now it's getting updated. What do you mean, like when you create a button? What do you mean when you create a button? What do you want it to do? To create a timer? There's a timer class in Java if you look at the documentation, so you can use that Java documentation class sorry of what I'm talking about here. It's actually getting a bit weird, so it let me just fix the problem here, then I'll just do this. Okay, so once we've done this, we'll go back to Revit. I'm just gonna try finishing this because I'm gonna send this sample to my dad. Okay, let's go to the door. Now I'll show you how to bring in the, let's just say, how do you bring in your family. So let's click on load family. We'll go to libraries, US Imperial, and select the door. I'll select this, go to residential full. Yep, that is fine. I'm gonna click OK. So I need all the dimension for that family. Yep, there is a timer class, brother, in Java. You can check it out. It's called timer class. I'll just quickly show you if you are looking at. Yes, okay, so this is the class you need to use if you want to keep updating that on interval time. So you can set the interval time here in this class. There's going to be an option. So set the interval time, and once you set the interval time, let's say 1 second or 50 millisecond or 1000 millisecond, 1000 millisecond is equal to 1 second. So that's when you can, that's what you can use. But you need to do a bit of a programming, a bit of logic to use this class. It's not that simple. I'll do a separate video where we can ask me questions in that Java thing. Let's finish this Revit, this project. So I'll just select this door. Now one thing I want to explain to you guys here, once I take this door, if I press the space bar here, as you can see that it flips. Let's just zoom in. Once I press space bar, it flips. So you can even change the family. So I'll just flip this to this side. Alright, now let's look at that family in 3D. And there you go. So I've got the front door done. For now, what I want to do, I want to just get rid of this wall for the front. Let's go back to level 1. And then I will select this and delete this wall. And now let's look at our plan here. We still got some structural problem here. We can fix that later. As you can see here, I will select all the inner walls and I'll change the family to, let's do that actually. So we'll go to this and all the inner walls. So I'll select with the Windows selection, and then for the inner walls I'll hold Control. So as you can see that the plus sign here, I'll select that, and then I'll change the family to 99 brick, or let's just give it some other, because I'll be, yep, that's interior partition. Yep, that's fine. That's actually too small, so we're gonna cancel this and select all the walls again, and select this as well, and I will select some of the interior walls here. So let's just say interior partition. Now it should fix the problem now. Okay, so I want to apply some doors, but first here we can see here, so how do we fix this wall? What I want to do, I want to go to modify tab, and then I will select this align tool. So first thing what we need to align, and then click here, and it should fix the problem. And we have the same problem with this, so I'll fix all of this alignment. Now in Revit, the best part about Revit is compared to AutoCAD is that you can change the dimension. Just select the wall, you'll get the dimension. They are not a permanent dimension. If you create them as a permanent dimension, so you can click on this little icon here. So once you click on that, that becomes a permanent dimension. Now you can even select that dimension and lock it up. So even though if you move this now, and whatever your constraints are will move by it. So yeah, brother, I will do Java tutorial, live tutorial, like in 2 days. So stay tuned for that, and I'll answer your questions. I'm actually working on this Revit project. I've got to give it to it, and I thought I might do the live stream. It's kind of funny. I've never done a live stream. So I've actually never done live stream. So yeah, we're doing this just drawing this random sketch here. And I have a bit of idea here. There's a problem in the plan, a big problem. The biggest problem here is that how anyone going to enter into this room? There is no door, there is no space for that door, right? So what I'll do, I will select this break with gap command. So let's select that, and I want to break this from here. I want to break this here, and let's just get rid of this. Now we can align this tool. Let's select this and then select this to fix that alignment. With this wall, we need to join those walls, right? So how do we do that? Okay, so for that I will use this trim and extend corner. So let's select this, and then we'll just take this all the way up there. We actually need to draw a wall now. Select the wall. Actually, the properties got disappeared. Okay, so that wall is properly fine. And again, select this and change this to interior. Okay, so anyone have a Revit question? Anyone have the Revit question? Okay, so now we'll just want to make a bit of let's select this interior wall, which was this wall I selected, and then I will click here to draw the wall. Now once we are done with our basic sketch, the next step we will get is to finish up our doors. But it's a good idea that you finalize your sketch before applying windows and doors, because you know, it's going to be a bit hard to change the dimension. So it's a good idea to change your dimensions for the walls. So let's do that. I want to click on this wall and I'll see this is 12 feet. So I'll actually round it up to 12 feet. Again, it's going to give us error, so we'll just click on unjoin, and then we can select this tool and let's just select this align tool now. Click here and then click here to fix that. Okay, now if I select this, it's still 12 feet, so we got some wrong constraint. Yep, I will click on this, actually select this wall. This is what telling me 12 feet 6 inch. So we will change the constraint. Let's click here, and now let's click on this constraint as well, and now let's do 12 feet here. Now it's exactly 12 feet. The inner part is 12 feet. Then we can use this align tool, select this, and then fix that. Now this is exactly 12 feet with inside, not outside. Okay, for the drawing, for the DWG plan, bro, I have 3 of them, but those are actually copyrighted. Those are the plans where I actually made for the client, because my dad is an architectural engineer, so he usually give me the work. So he's the one actually, he actually wanted me to learn AutoCAD. That's not my field actually. Planning Revit and AutoCAD and Inventor, I only know because of my dad. He wanted me to learn when I was a kid, so I got really good with these softwares because I was doing like the proper work. The actual plan, which like they're like 50 or maybe more than 500 houses, they are actually built on my drawing. So whatever I built here, that's what the actual house was built as well. I have so many plans in the computer, but the problem is that I can't give it to you because those files, some of them are actually for sale on few of the agencies. I work like freelancing, so I upload my plans to those websites. So what you can do for that, for the practice, you can actually search on a Google, like search for the images, right? Look at that plan, and even though you don't have any dimensions with those plans, you can actually try to come up with your own dimension. Create a sketch on a paper, and then get your boundary area, like what is your total area, what do you think, and try to draw a sketch. So this is like a 2 bedroom house unit, and yeah, so now let's fix this. So this is like 5 feet 10 inch. I'm going to click on this little circle to make a constraint to this wall, and I will just click here again to make sure that it aligned to inner side of the wall. And now I want to make this 8 feet, which is going to be a bit of a study room, I guess. That could be the study room there. Okay, so now what dimensions do we have? So this is, we have 3 feet 7 inches, and this is good enough to put a door. 2.5 feet doors should be fine here. Okay, let's click on this wall and let's look at it. That's like 12 feet. So what I want to do, I want to create a toilet here. So we can actually change the dimension for this room here. And I will just give it about 10 feet instead of that. And then we'll just use this align tool to fix that. Again, we need to do the alignment. And then I can create a toilet here and a shower for the people who are living like not in a combined bath and bedroom. Yeah, actually just search on Google, look at the plan and try to make your own plan. You're not going to, like the way I'm making right now, like the sketch I'm making, I'm not copying anywhere. I don't have any sketch like, you know, I'm copying from someone to look at it. It's just your own idea. So you ask your client like, okay, so this is your area, how many bedrooms do you need, how many, like you need an attached bathroom for one room, you need how big is supposed to be kitchen, you need a laundry area, so where do you want to put the stairs. So talk to them and try to come up with the idea, like draw a rough sketch on the paper, and then you can adjust your dimension in the actual program, whether you was using a Revit or you are using AutoCAD. Well, I would highly recommend use Revit. If you are working in architectural stuff, then Revit is the best way to draw your sketch. How easy is that? If you, let me just show you AutoCAD, right? I did a you know, I have a course on Udemy, guys. So in my thank you so much, Gabby. I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm just gonna show you guys a project here. Okay, so this is a third 3D curve window. This is a very complicated window. It's not easy. Now you're probably thinking it's just a window here, but I'll just press shift and then rotate this. Now you can see this wall is a round wall. This project, this was actually a question in my Revit, not AutoCAD course on Udemy. So, and one more thing I want to say here, that I have a coupon for you guys to get into my course. I'm actually giving the coupons about 65% off. I'll just paste the link here, so if probably anyone interested in that, so I'll just paste that here. Okay, so that's the link for the AutoCAD. Okay, this window here, as you can see, the wall is round on the top, and then we have this window as a round as well. So what if I just hide this element? So we'll just select that, and there should be a command here, hide object. Alright, so now you can see here our window is round as well. It's following the way it's following the curve of the wall as well. It's not just a, you know, straight window sitting in a curved wall. It's actually a curved window as well. So it's a curved window and it's curved on the top, and the front part is curved as well. So you see these faces are curved as well. So we just select this and I'll just hide this object as well. Now this glass layer is actually curved on the top as well, and it is curved on the top as well. So this takes a lot of Boolean operations. So if you understand what I mean, it's got a lot of Boolean operations. So you need to use a lot of Boolean. So I've done this project in my course. I've already uploaded this. So I'll be doing a lot more like, you know, question answer, like the complicated 3D objects in my course. So I'll keep updating that Udemy course. So if you are interested in learning, because I'm not gonna be doing any more Revit or, you know, AutoCAD tutorials on my channel. Probably maybe one or two, maybe, but I'll keep adding the content to my Udemy courses in AutoCAD and Revit. And there's going to be another course coming up soon on Udemy. I'll do a few project-based tutorials on my YouTube channel as well. So that's going to be a WordPress. So if anyone want to start a business of, let's say, dropshipping store. So what dropshipping means is like you basically sell products, but you don't buy them up front. So what actually you do, you actually just put the products on your website from AliExpress, and once someone buy the product from your website, you keep the profit and you pay the money to AliExpress supplier, which will directly send that product to your buyer, which is a good business model. I'll show you the demo of that. I have a website called ozplaza.com, which I run my own business on, like it's a side business. It's like a drop shipping store. I don't buy anything up front. I just put my products from AliExpress. I have developed a plugin using Java, and there's few libraries that I used. So I actually use that to develop that plugin. So what that plugin does in WordPress is basically automatically takes the products from AliExpress and upload on my website. So this is a complete e-commerce solution, payment options with PayPal and with Stripe. Everything's fully working here. So this is like this is another course I'm planning to start. Probably be uploading this course by the end of this month. So as you can see here, we got the images, so this is like, this template is basically hand coded. I coded pretty much everything in this template, but I used like some of the plugins and some Java code to actually connect it to with WordPress. Okay, so with the Revit link, I'll just put that here. So maybe if anyone interested in Revit as well, because I actually do it's kind of confusing to do live stream because I do different kinds of softwares. I'm a Java developer. I know other languages as well, like other programming languages. So most of the time I work in Java and developing website, Android applications, and Java web development. So I do AutoCAD tutorials on my YouTube channel, so I'm confused. I don't know what to talk about. It's all mixed up. Everything's like just mess up in my YouTube channel. There's people in my channel which are there for AutoCAD, and some of them are for Revit and some other tutorials as well. So I'm actually gonna try creating all the courses on Udemy, like the professional, like good stuff, not just the. So we'll just paste that here. That's the coupon for you guys for the Revit course, guys. And I'll be adding some Revit family stuff. Okay, we'll go back here. Okay, if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. And I'll probably be doing another 10 minutes. Anyone want to ask me like about how to learn Java, how to learn Revit, or how to learn any program language, I can give you some tips. Like a lot of people ask me that how to be good with Java, Java programming language. So I have like a video coming up for that as well, where I will give you some tips that how to get started with Java, because people try to learn the way they learn, it's not right. So they they don't even learn the basic stuff, and they try to create some application which are pretty advanced, and they just watch the tutorials on YouTube and copy paste the code, but they don't really actually get the idea, like the basic concept, like how this thing is being made and why we need to use the classes, objects, and so many things in Java. Okay, so I'm actually gonna finish this project by today. So I actually stopped the live stream here, guys. This is my first live stream ever, and yeah, I'm kind of shy to do live stream. I'm just gonna select this wall and change the top constraint to level 2. Apply that. Okay. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into my live stream. And yeah, I'll be doing a few more sessions in live stream, but I will just let you guys know on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. So I will just tweet about like what kind of software I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna be doing a full project-based tutorial that's going to be live. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone who tuned into my live stream, and yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.